Do 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 do. Hi.
Hi everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Pulling the stream up on my phone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Clicking Bricks. It's episode 23. Oh my goodness, we're approaching 2 years of standard episodes. That's
Sorry,
wild.
I just realized my headphones were on backwards. I'm like, wait, what?
Yes, welcome in everyone. Episode 23. We're going to be covering retiring sets. That's our topic today. That's Amberlia.
That's TJ over there.
Yeah. Yeah, PBJ listening as he drives. Welcome and organized. Brooks
Yes.
Bricks. Josh, good to see you all.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
boy.
you can't just pass that. 6, 7?
6, 7. We've been trying to get
No.
Greg to say it all evening.
I had one job. And that was getting the headphones on correctly. So what are you going to do?
Yeah,
Welcome
in,
everyone.
Welcome to all the live chatters and hello replay
Yes.
gang. Hello all of you
Yes.
and welcome in.
Yeah, replay gang. Hello.
Yeah, all the good stuff. Yeah. So, how are you, Amberlia? How are things?
Things are they're crazy pants right now. Like I know I've been talking about like work stuff, but like major announcements went out and like it's cool and exciting but crazy. And what's really funny is I'm getting introduced to like a lot more people within my company that I kind of been siloed from before. And occasionally, like if getting down here is kind of crazy or the internet's not working well, I'll do the stream from by my office. And so all these people are like seeing my stuff. And I think 3 times today, people are like, is that Lego back there? In meetings. So it's been a really interesting kind of fun time. And then like, do you stream? And it's like, yes, I do. And explaining what an AFOL is to like all these like new people I'm meeting. It's always interesting. So it's been kind of a fun week and just, educating people about adults and Lego. The funniest part is when I get the comment, "Oh yeah, my kid loves Lego." How about you, TJ?
I'm doing all right. Let me quickly say hi to Greg, Law Lego, who's out there, and King's Rule. Welcome into both of you.
Yes,
Good to see
welcome.
you.
Hello.
6, 7, Greg. 6, 7. Or 8, 9, as Greg prefers.
Well, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. No, Greg
That's why
Greg
6
is
is
refusing
afraid
to
of
say
7 because 7, 8, 9.
Greg is refusing to say 6, 7, but don't worry, I clipped Greg saying 8, 9 earlier. So that'll suffice for now.
Haha.
Uh,
Whatever.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Matt says mentioned the Monday night stream. I did tell Amberly about this, but yes, last night's stream, my most recent stream as of the live of this was interesting. I had a lot of beans. So it started off, I had a couple beans because people resubbed, and then
Oh
the
my
previous
God.
night before on mapping the miles, I forget who it was. Someone landed an exact 52. It might have been Alex, and everyone was pressuring me to eat a bean. To eat a bean boozled for that because it was an exact 52, and I caved and I ate one. Then a couple people landed more drops, including Alex, who landed an exact perfect 100. And then to make matters worse, because it wasn't bad enough, Nodak Shack lands an exact 52, which means I had to eat one of these, one of the spicy bean boozles, which I absolutely dislike because they're terrible and I can't handle spice. And I pulled the Reaper, and I dropped an F-bomb on stream, and I had a full glass of milk, and I ate the bean, and I suffered. I suffered a lot, and then I had to eat a couple more beans because people were still landing drops, and it was a chaotic night, and chat was entertained, and I was in pain most of the time. Yeah, 5-2. That's another way to go, Matt. Beans never lead anywhere good. Remember your folklore. Very true. Yes, and Greg is actually the one who clipped the swear that I did, because apparently that was something that Greg needed. It needed to be immortalized, apparently, because I never, I never swear. Ever. Yeah, no one clipped the actual spicy bean consumption, but yeah, they clipped that. Yeah. We're not doing the drop game on this channel. That's gonna be a no, Josh. Yeah. I don't even know how we'd work it into this. So one of us would have to have an overlay and connect it with the clicking bricks stuff somehow. But either way, yeah, it was an eventful night. Other than that, I did start on the Ninjago Temple of Celebrations, the employee gift set, starting it now so that it's all set up and ready for what everyone can agree is Christmas season. For some, the Christmas season has already started. For others, they want to wait, and that's perfectly fine. And I also finished the Siege encampment, which I can show you. It's over there. It's a big chaotic mess of things because it's a bunch of builds, but it's over there. Yeah, and I've been hunting down clearance as well. So
Oh,
because I don't buy enough Lego. I have Blacktron number 4. This is the last one. I'm not buying more unless I see these for like $30 or less. I'm not buying more. That, and then I made my own clearance at Meyer with Santa Bucks and other things, so I got this as well. And where is it? I need to get the box, which is under the instructions. I bought another copy of this, but not to actually build this set. Built some custom bikes for Roz and Aaron that are accurate to the show, season 3, part 2, which you haven't seen these yet, Amberlia. Whenever you get around to that part of Ninjago, you'll know where these are from. But they're here. Hi, Travis. Welcome in. Meyer is definitely a real place. Jeez. Yeah, there's also been all the whatever is going around that everyone thinks that I'm still in high school, apparently. And that joke's been running around. That's been interesting. Here's some native land, just like Rhode Island and North Dakota. Don't forget Wyoming. Matt. Wyoming is also not real. Thank you, Greg. It's mostly just a simple recolor with a couple of swapped out parts, I think. I didn't include the side daggers because those aren't accurate. But other than that, pretty much the same build. And then Roz is missing one part, and I still need to make a bike for Sora. But I need to get a third copy of this to do that, and then I'll also have to order half a dozen more parts. Yeah. But so far so good. Yeah. That's what I've been up to. That's what I've been doing. Lots of Ninjago things. Lots of fun stuff.
I forgot. My Bricklink order came.
Ooh.
Yeah, totally forgot.
Ooh.
My very first, finally. Well, the second one I've ever ordered, first one I've ever got.
Yeah, the BDP site, yeah.
Yeah.
Which remind us again, which one did you order? I already remember, but I want the viewers to know.
Oh, what is it? The popcorn thingamajiggy?
Yeah.
The stand thing? Like you'd see at
Yeah.
Disney? Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. And yay that it got to you. Yay.
Yes, it made it. It actually made it. Yay.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah.
Finally got charged. Yeah, I would.
Well, those were delayed. Wow. I'm amazed because those are part of the latest wave. So all the others have been shipping out. So yeah, surprised.
Oh, same for Travis. Tracking on the 8th, but according to still hasn't received it.
Mm,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, Josh, I hope they get that too. That you know what's crazy? You know what I've seen? I've seen like waiting for item or something or label printed or something, and then
Hmm.
all of a sudden, like arriving today.
Yeah.
I've seen it go from that to like arriving today.
Yeah. Sometimes it goes through these big jumps.
Did that particular one, like, was there an issue with that Bricklink uh whatever Bricklink
Uh,
set?
I'm not sure. Maybe, perhaps there was. Perhaps there was some sort of delay with getting it out because
Yeah.
apparently it seems they've been delayed for everybody. But yeah, I hadn't heard anything officially from Lego. Not that Lego would post a statement about what's going on.
Ooh, elusive train doors. Well, I hope that comes for you.
Yeah.
No one's received the set so far.
Mm,
Fair. Yeah, there could have just been a manufacturing issue or something that like caused that one to go out a little later. No one in the
yeah.
US at least. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Now I'm just gonna stare at you, TJ. I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, and I'll just do a bit of this, and I'll just stare.
Nice one. Nice one, Tollengart. That was really funny.
Very nice.
It get held up in yeah, but why that one?
Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't the others be held
Is
up
there
in
some, like,
custom too?
weird, like, custom piece in there that's like, "Mm." That would be pretty
Yeah,
funny.
good. Yeah, because if that one had gotten held up in customs, then they all would have.
Yeah.
So
Oh, technically, we had our first snow.
yeah,
There
we
were
did too.
I saw you guys like, that was like a real like, I just had a couple flurries that didn't stay on the ground, and that was it.
Yeah, we did too. We had the kind of second round of it kind of stayed on the ground for a little bit longer, but it's all melted by now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, if it
That's
came
true,
on a different
Travis.
container.
Yeah, maybe.
Fair. Totally fair. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We've gotten a little
Drove
bit of
through the
snow, but
snow. Oh, wow. Yeah. No, it's an early storm, right? This is early for snow.
yeah, it's a little early. I'm
Yeah.
I'm still reminded though of the time. Gosh, it was a few years ago. I don't remember. I think it might have been 2021 when we got snow on Halloween. I remember that. That was a distinct memory. But yeah, this is pretty early for snow.
6 inches of lake effect today.
Matt, are you sure? Is it 6 inches or 7 inches?
Oh my
That's
god.
not going to go away.
Oh, I so far, my kid has not uttered that yet, so we've been good so far. So far.
Uh,
Oh goodness.
yeah,
Oh goodness.
yeah, we've really started latching onto that in the past week, in the past couple
Yes.
days, really.
Yes. All right, TJ. I think we're good. I think it's time for the
Yeah,
leaks we care about, right? Leaks and news we care
yeah. Let's
about?
talk. Let's talk about the news. So let's do the thing. Let's do this kind of just kind of the
I
Yep,
gotta get the real
transition.
one there. I gotta figure out what happened to it.
Hello. All right. Now I gotta share screen. Don't want to share that screen. I want to share this screen. And we want our faces. Wow, Matt, every time. No, we're actually starting off with this. We're just going to cover this briefly because I don't think either of us are interested enough in the next generation. But Star Trek, the USS Enterprise D, finally got revealed. Finally. And, they did it like 3 weeks before it's supposed to be officially revealed or released. So that's good, I suppose. Opak, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah. Thanks, Travis. Yeah, so this has been officially revealed. This is what it looks like. 3,600 pieces, $400. Does have an exclusive GWP. We're just gonna kind of briefly glance over this. We will be covering it again in our next episode, which will be Black Friday releases slash deals slash promotions thing that we do.
Yeah.
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 Which would be our next stream. But yeah, this is what it looks like. The saucer can detach. I know next to nothing about the next generation, so
Wait, really?
yeah. Because I grew up with the original series with Kirk, because that's what my mom liked. She did not like the next generation. She liked the original series.
Oh, she
So
was
that's
anti
who I
Next
grew up with.
Generation.
Yeah, so that's who I grew up with. And I've seen episodes of the original series as they've aired on TV. I've seen the first several movies, the original Star Trek movies. I remember some of them better than others. Wrath of Khan, I do remember. That was really good. Yeah.
Wait. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels unfair. I'm sorry, TJ. It feels unfair because like I read the comment and then I put it up and it's a little while before you see it. So I feel bad because I'm laughing and it's like you haven't even seen it yet.
No, I don't see. I'd already seen it, and I'd already
Oh,
reacted
you'd
to
already see.
Travis's
Okay, never mind.
response.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
So
mean,
it'll.
honestly, like my mom watched the original, but she also watched this one. Um,
Yeah.
you know, uh, but of course I've seen all the original movies,
Hmm.
including the whale one.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, Wrath of Khan and 2 and 4 are the ones I remember the best when it
Yeah.
comes to Star Trek movies.
I remember them going through the crosswalk and like it goes to the blinking hand and like they stop in the middle of the crosswalk. Like it's such a
Yeah.
weird thing to remember from the movies, but like that one like weird scene.
Yeah, that's that's so fun. And
Is
yeah,
there a
and then
little
also
Wesley Crusher?
yes, there's the figs. There are the 9 figs. I know that's
Aw.
Picard. I know that's Data. I know that's Riker. I can't remember the rest of the
Deanna
names. I
Troy,
do remember.
right?
I I have no idea.
Worf,
Yeah.
LeVar Burton, Whoopi Goldberg,
Yeah.
and Wesley's mom.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I have
that
yeah. I have no idea. No idea.
Beverly Crusher, yes, there it is,
Yeah.
thank you.
There you go.
Wait, the UCS
Boom.
Spaceball one? Spaceballs one. The Mega
That'd be
Maid!
good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
organized. I'm like in a similar boat, but like, I just kind of watched the original series as it was on TV, but it never really hooked me in like Star Wars did. I'm in like the same similar lab.
Jordy! There it is.
Yeah.
I'm all,
Yeah, see, I don't
LeVar Burton. Who's the actor, but Jordy.
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that's Dr. Crusher. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. It looks like a great set, especially for the Star Trek fans. Which, other than maybe the moon in the background, there's nothing in this room to suggest this guy's a Star Trek fan.
Oh, she
But
was in a Muppet movie? That's awesome.
really, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
we'll also note we can't see it in here, but there is a hidden sticker tile within the build. And I only bring this up because it has the quote. I think it's to boldly go where no one has gone before, whatever it is. But they misspelled boldly.
What?
It's boldy. Yeah, to boldly go.
Wait, like
Yeah,
they misspelled it in the
on the
promotional
sticker. Yeah,
images or like if you buy it?
no, on the sticker. Let me see if I can find it.
But wait, like I because people have the set, right? Like it
Yeah,
it no oh they okay, I'm sorry, but like that like that quote they screwed up?
apparently. It's like the Orient Express.
These are the
What
voyages
me?
of the Star Trek Enterprise. Oh my god. What is it like to seek out new civilizations
Yeah.
or something?
Okay, hold on. I found it.
Oh, and the Muppets take
There it is.
my
There it is. You can see it right there where my mouse is. To boldly go where no one has gone before. Isn't that isn't that great? Good job,
Oh
Lego.
my god.
Good job. You know, at least they got like the name of the ship correct, and at least they didn't call it Captain Picard's spaceship. That's already progress, but much like
Jean-Luc
the Orient,
Picard.
yeah, much like the Orient Express, they are going to have to send out sticker replacements, I'm sure.
Oh my god. Oh, you brought yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
mean,
wild.
I'm sorry, like, I'm just okay, so no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just I okay, I don't know why I'm, like, stun locked, but, like, I just don't understand. Like, sometimes I wonder, like, if we think Lego is this huge corporation and there's, like in truth, there's, like it feels like there's 5 people sitting around in an office somewhere that do this, like, for this kinda stuff to happen.
Yeah.
Eh. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Like,
yeah.
okay, cool,
Well, I
cool,
mean,
cool,
yeah,
cool.
this is not the first mistake Lego's had. They had the Orient Express, they had the gunship box with the Imperial
Okay,
logo.
this is why we
So,
have stickers.
yeah, because it's
We
a
have
lot easier
stickers
to replace.
because they cannot be bothered to proofread, and if these were printed tiles, it would be worse.
Yeah, yeah, we had it's over there now. The workshop sticker that was missing half the print on the mech stickers on the window and door.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my the chat, you all.
Well done, chat.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh, man. I like, part of me wants to buy it for that stupid sticker.
Yeah. It's really funny. I wonder how many people will be selling off that sticker sheet because they'll request a new one from Lego once Lego has one
Oh, see,
available.
here's what I would do, is I would straight up build it with the bad sticker and proudly display it misspelled.
Yeah. Well, the only problem is it's hidden in the build, so you'll never see it.
What do you
What I
mean
understand,
hidden in the build?
they well, you can't actually remove anything to get to it. It's just hidden in the build. They just put it in the build, as far as I'm aware. There.
Wait, that is oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Ugh.
Yeah. So that's great. Good job, Lego. What
A
is it?
plus.
Yeah. What is it? I've been saying this, every so often now with Lego. Never underestimate Lego's ability to fumble a release or reveal or really anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question. Is it mostly licensed IP they fumble with, or can they fumble anything?
Oh, they did the Ninjago Workshop sticker. They did that
Mm,
wrong,
fair,
and
fair,
I think that might have just been in North America, but they did do that wrong.
fair,
They it can be anything.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
oh
yeah.
my gosh! Like, oh, it is the perfect opportunity, though. They should have that sticker with the picture of Picard, like with his head in his hand. Like, that's like the
Yeah.
perfect meme.
Yeah, that would be great.
I can't tell you how often I use that meme, like throughout my entire career.
Yeah. And then it will have a GWP, the Type 15 shuttle pod, which is going to entice everyone to get this right away.
Do we pay the tariffs?
Wow.
Why? Who comes with the shuttle pod?
Uh, this person,
Who is it?
don't know. I don't know who this is. Someone in chat tell us because I don't remember. I already don't remember. Where's Alex? He could tell us.
Yeah, who is this? Wait, no, because I need to know who this person is. I need to know if I care.
Where is it?
And I'm like looking it up. Wait, Star Trek?
Ensign Ro Lauren or
Who?
Ro Laren Lauren. I don't know how you pronounce it.
I
I don't know who this is. I don't know Next Generation.
no, oh, wait. I'm looking at I think okay. I think I know who that is. Oh my god. Okay. Like I don't think I care, but I think I know who that is.
Laren? Okay.
Yeah, okay, because yes, the Romulan. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Okay, I know who that is. Like, I can picture the character. I can picture the
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
Um,
I've got no idea.
yeah, no, if you saw, yeah, King's Rule of, I think, yes, yes, the Romulan, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be available. We'll talk about this more in detail, although we've already given it a little bit of discussion here. Uh, on our next stream where we cover Black Friday releases and other promotions. Yeah, that's Star Trek. Now we move on to the fun stuff. Look at this. Bro, look at this beautiful set. Look, this amazing set. Look at it. It's the Four Weapons Blacksmith. I'm so happy. I've already gotten all my energy out on this set last night, but wow. And Amberlia just leaves. Wow. 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 Okay, so Amberlia, come back. We need to hear your thoughts on this. We already got my thoughts last night. Yeah, so this is Four Weapons Blacksmith, 1,259 pieces, $100, coming out January 1st. It is one of the Ninjago Legacy sets, 15th anniversary sets, because next year is, of course, Ninjago's 15th anniversary. Wow. Includes 6 minifigs and this wonderful building here. This is the first ever location we see in the Ninjago TV show. Ah, yeah. Yeah. It's amazing. It's fantastic. There's the no The no walking on the grass sign. The interior has lots of lovely references, including the phone that Crunch and Knuckle run into to reveal the map, although this doesn't have the feature that does that. The forge, little rest area, a couple of pictures on the wall, a couple of weapons referencing original 2011 spinners, Samurai X and Kai ZX helmet slash mask appear. It's
Okay, but
beautiful.
this isn't
And
accurate.
how is it inaccurate?
Well, like, that stuff wasn't there.
Yeah, most of it was there. It's a weapon shop, so most of this was already here.
Yeah, but wait, was what's her name there?
Her,
Yeah,
Nia, or Maya?
Maya.
Well, so the Four Weapons Blacksmith was originally owned by Ray and Maya, who are Kai and Nia's parents,
Mhm.
and then when they disappeared, Kai and Nia took
Yeah,
over. So
they disappeared.
they're
So
yeah, but they're fitting for the scene. They're fitting for the scene. So here are our 6 minifigs. We have a remake of Wu. New version of Wu looks very, very nice. He's very well done. We have Ray. Ray is in his Serpentine War outfit, so 40 years before we meet the ninja. Very nice design. So Ninjago is doing a graphic novel next year called Strike of the Serpentine, which is set during the Serpentine War, and some of the anniversary figs, or most of them actually, based on the information we currently have, seem to be based around the Serpentine War. So Ray and Maya as well are both based on those designs, and looks great. It's fantastic. Fantastic to get both of those figs. Maya's design didn't change too much between the Serpentine War and when we meet her in present day in season 7. But yeah, they're both included. They go very well. They fit in this set because they're the original owners of the blacksmith. Wow. Wow. Wow.
you can blame Josh for that.
Am I on you, Josh? And just for good measure, I'm going to blame Greg as well, just to be safe. Anyway, we have Kai and Nia getting fairly accurate designs to their original appearance. Kai's blacksmith fig is actually accurate this time in this set, unlike in Ninjago City Markets when they reused the torso and legs from the medieval blacksmith. And then Nia's design is also all new based on her dress outfit from the pilots and seasons 1 and 2, which is very nice. But then this fig here is Cole's grandfather, Elemental Master of Earth during the Serpentine War. Very cool inclusion. Very, very nice. So he's one of our 15th anniversary minifigs. Let me see if I can find this. There he is on his own. So he's got a little stand and everything to go with him. There he is, Ninjago 15. Yeah, you guys find this very funny, I'm sure. Yeah. So he's a very cool inclusion. All of these figs are very, very nice. But I especially like the inclusion of Ray, Maya, and Cole's grandfather, who I don't even think we have an actual name for yet. Although that might change in the upcoming comic. We'll see. So yeah, this set looks absolutely amazing. It's fantastic. It's going to be a day one purchase. Wow, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. So great. Amberlia, what are your thoughts on this set? What do you think about this?
It's adorable.
It is. It's wonderful. And and Amberlia just goes back onto mute. Yeah. So I'll be getting this right away. Right away. Because it looks amazing. That's where I'll be on January 1st. But that's not the only Ninjago news we have, because we also had text leaks detailing the fig lineup for the Old Town, which is a big Ninjago set coming out in January. It is not a Ninjago modular. It's now confirmed through text leaks. It's not a Ninjago modular. Wow. Hi, Ems. Welcome in. Yeah. So the Old Town is not going to be a Ninjago modular, but it is going to have a bunch of
Hi.
these really cool characters. And wow. Wow. So it's gonna have three 15th anniversary characters. So three on the stand. It's gonna be Young Wu and Young Garmadon, presumably based on their Serpentine War designs. And the first Pinjitzu Master, first ever fig of that, which is very cool. And then we have Faith, leader of the Dragon Hunters from season 9, Mistake, Oni disguised as a tea lady, Crux and Acronix, Return of the Time Twins. Those two are very valuable figures. I'm curious to see what sort of design changes they will get and how the prices of the original figs will be affected. Garmadon and Wu are both included. I'm curious to see what designs they do there. Probably some classic designs. Maybe they reuse the Wu from Four Weapons Blacksmith. Ed, who's Jay's adoptive father. Dr. Julian, Zane's inventor slash father. First ever fig of him, which is very, very cool. Harumi, I don't know what they're going to do for a fig of Harumi here because we've had all the major versions. So either they reuse the one from workshops, which would kind of feel like a wasted slot, or they remake a different version that's come in a previous wave. The Postman, who was previously in the Temple of Air Jitsu, so very nice to get him in another set. The 6 original ninja, of course, we'll have to see what designs they use. Travel Agent Thief, whatever that is, and then 2 Loyalists, which are part of one of the new villains, one of the new villain figs in the Winter Wave for Dragons Rising Season 4. Very interesting inclusions. Lots of cool characters. I'm curious to see what the set's going to look like, but I think the selling point for most hardcore Ninjago fans is going to be the inclusion of all these characters, because there's a lot of good ones here. And then finally, we have the 15th anniversary minifig presumed lineup. So you can see back here, you can see the outlines of some of the other figs. We know from text leaks that we already have that this is going to be Jay's mom. She's going to be at the Ninja anniversary display. This is going to be Young Wu. That's going to be Young Garmadon. And that's going to be the first Spinjitzu Master, all part of the Old Town. This one back here, we have less details about the last two, but this one back here is most likely the previous Elemental Master of Ice before Zane, the one who transferred his powers to Zane after meeting him in the Birchwood Forest. He also fought in the Serpentine War, so his inclusion makes sense here. We don't know what set he'll be in. And then this one here has been a point of some debate. It was assumed in this posting that it could be Dusk, the previous Master of Shadow, but I don't think it's going to be her because she's not really a relevant enough character to the ninja to include her in this lineup. Plus, her hairpiece, her accurate hairpiece, only ever appeared in one place, and that was the Pretzel Girl CMF, and that hairpiece is long gone. My theory, and I saw this on Instagram, can't take credit for it, but my theory is that this is going to be young Misako, a younger version of Lloyd's mom, because she was seen briefly in the Serpentine War as well, and she was around during the time of that conflict. So, and the hair outline kind of matches. So we shall see. Yeah. So that's the Ninjago news. I'm very excited to see that. It's also assumed that at least one more of these anniversary figs, whether it be this guy on the far left or this person on the far right, is going to be in Lloyd's Titan mech in March. So the other 5 are confirmed to be in January sets. Yeah, that's the news. That's all the news that I have. So now Amberlia can come back.
Hey, I'm just letting
Yeah.
you cook.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts about this info, Amberlia?
I I
Do
like
you
I
remember the Serpentine War?
no. No, you're like like hearing you talk about it is like hearing you recount like, you know, like history or something. Like stuff that we learn like as kids in history books and gets like pounded into our brains. Like I feel like that's you with Ninjago.
Josh, wow. You you know, between my stream yesterday and this stream today, you guys are really testing me this week.
Oh,
You
oh,
guys are real.
be
I like,
nice.
yeah, I like
Be okay. So
because yeah.
first off, okay,
Mhm.
I just want to say TJ's love and devotion and knowledge of Ninjago is impressive. Like you have to understand if Lego did Buffy like this, you
This
all
this
would
is
be in the same position. You'd be
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, she's going on
I would
again."
remove myself from stream and let Amberlia cook with all the Buffy info.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, Greg, it is. It's impressive. It's super
Yeah,
impressive.
there's
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
I've been immersed in it since late 2011, so there's a lot of knowledge up here.
it's true. Yes, yes, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I said, and I'm not even sure that my understanding of Buffy lore works or is anywhere near like your understanding of Ninjago lore. So I'm not sure I could ever match that ever with anything.
Yeah, when I get into stuff, like into like, TV shows or books or movies or whatever, I go in hard. I just immerse myself in the lore. I'm rereading the Inheritance cycle at the moment, and it's really nice remembering all that stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
this thing, and there's this thing, and there's this thing. Yeah. So yeah, this
So,
is yeah, I'm super
oh no,
excited.
I was just gonna say, Guard, it will be interesting to get your thoughts once you get your hands on the TNG set.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how several people are going to react to that set. There's a few people I know who are going to get it. I'm curious to see what their experience is like for it. Yeah. So yeah, we've had some really great Ninjago news. I expect that by the time we reach episode 24, all of the January Ninjago sets will have been revealed. So you will get even more yapping from me. Like, yeah, probably like 6 or 7 hours of yapping. Probably. It's just gonna whatever my next like regular stream is that is after those reveals, that's just gonna be the whole stream. It's just gonna be me talking about them.
So, okay, TJ, correct me if I'm wrong, but this the Star Trek the Star Trek one comes out on Black Friday, yeah?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, Guard, you're so brave.
Yes. Good luck to Guard. Good luck to everyone who's going to do that. And
Yeah.
if you're choosing to order on the Lego website, good luck there as well.
Yeah. Like as somebody who worked a lot of retail, I refuse to shop at all whatsoever on Thursday night because I think stores should be closed. Um, and I refuse to do Black Friday. I will do online. Like Cyber Monday is more my speed. But yeah, I refuse to do Black Friday.
Yeah. No, I have not attempted to go Black Friday shopping in a while. I've gone a couple years. Like I went, I think in 2018 to try and get a Ninjago Bricktober pack because that was the year that all the Toys R Us stores closed down and it wasn't available through those means. Sadly, I wasn't able to get it, but I got it for my birthday a couple weeks later. And then I've gone like a couple other years before that, just like with my friends during the day to just browse stuff, never with the intention of buying anything. I think I almost bought a Trying to remember what I almost bought once. Maybe it was a Tron poster. I don't know if I was into Tron much at that point. Maybe I was,
So
maybe I wasn't.
Tolengard, I know the only place you're going to be is the Lego store, but you did say the mall.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, see,
yeah.
I went there one year in the well, both years that I can remember. It was in the mall, and it's a lot of people.
Have you ever so, okay, so I have to mention this just because we're on the topic. Um, I was watching, like, one of those, like, iceberg videos or whatever on YouTube, and they were talking about, like, basically, um, it wasn't all Black Friday, but it was kind of like things that happen, like Black Friday shopping, incidents that have happened, and I remember sitting there listening to them. Oh, it wasn't an iceberg, it was like the top 10, because I was gonna say, this is not an iceberg thing. It was like the top 10, and I feel like more than half of them happened, like, in Southern California,
Mm,
which at the time, somebody who, I am a native Californian, um, it was just really sad and funny, but in a very sad way.
yeah, yeah. I will
Yeah.
say, if you're in the Chicago area, you have your pick of Lego stores to go to. I would probably say go to the Northbrook Lego store because the rest of that mall is dead. So, and they're actually moving out of that mall right after Black Friday weekend. I think actually the 1st of December is when they closed out and get moving over to the new location, which is in Skokie. So if you're in the Chicago area, unless you want to go to Gurney Mills for the outlet store stuff for the damaged box section, go to go to Northbrook for Black Friday. If you're going for Star Trek, probably go to Northbrook, but also call ahead to find out if they're actually going to have any copies. Yeah.
So is
Plus
this gonna
Northbrook's a
sell
nice
out?
store. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it at least goes on back order. I think this GWP is really going to entice people to get it right away. And there's been a lot of hype and rumors about this set, at least for like the past year, I think. So I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are excited for this. And I
Okay.
think it's going to sell well.
So other than the minifigure though on the GDP, I'm sorry, on the GWP, is there anything else about it like that's
Probably the stickers. I don't know if there are any prints in this per se, but at the
yeah.
very least, I think all of these are stickers. So
I
those will be exclusive too.
I have to say I have to give them props because again, did I probably technically see every episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation because my mom had it on all the time? Yeah. So I'm not like gonna claim to be a fan, but I watched it with her for sure. But like when I was like, "Oh, who's that character?" and I went and looked at the minifig, I'm like, "Oh, I know who that is." Like without
Yeah.
even like before I even heard the name, I looked at them and I was like, "Oh, like that's exactly who it should be." So I feel like they did like a good job with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't recognize the names, but I recognized that they were all distinct characters. Like seen the characters before, but I don't know enough about them to know their names.
Well, hey, I knew like half of them, and then I knew something about the rest of them.
Yeah, yeah, they were
Oh,
recognizable. Yeah.
funny story, like the actor who played Riker,
Hmm.
like in the show, he would do this weird thing when he sat down on chairs, kind of like this weird like saddle up type thing.
Yeah.
And it turned out he was in extreme pain with his back, and that's why he sat that way.
Wow.
But it became, like, kind of part of his, like, character, the way he sat in chairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they referenced it in Strange New Worlds actually,
yeah.
because they had a couple characters show up from the future in one of the episodes.
Like I said, I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the news and leaks that we mainly me care about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Ninjago. Love Ninjago. We'll see how Dragon's Rising Season 4 Part 1 turns out, but the anniversary stuff's gonna be great, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
that's that news. So let's go over to this. Let's hide this. Let's do.
Yay, I got it
Yeah, it
back.
worked.
Yes, I had to go like re-export it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah, M's the fish tank GWP is terrible, and also that's coming out on
Oh
Thursday.
yeah.
So in case any of you out there are planning on purchasing it,
It's the filter,
although
right? Or something that clips
yeah,
on.
yeah, it's the filter and the little fish food. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. But now we are moving on to the how have you not seen that segment? The segment every regular episode where I, TJ, who has not seen any movies, report on a movie that I have seen or I have finally watched that I should have watched. And this month, this episode, I had to watch Detective Pikachu.
Finally, he saw something
Yes.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Okay, just
it's like
like
my
for
first.
for context, like TJ, had you seen anything Pokemon?
No.
No.
I like vague. I do like a few names of Pokemon, and that was it. Yeah, that wasn't really good phrasing, King's Rule. Yeah. Yeah, got to
All
watch.
right.
There you go. That's another way to put it.
All right.
Yeah.
Give it to us. Give it to me straight.
It was an enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it. It was easy to follow, which is good for someone who'd never seen anything Pokemon whatsoever. It was enjoyable. I liked it. Pretty nice story. Very wholesome story. Wholesome to me. Yeah. It was good. I enjoyed seeing all like the Pokemon stuff and those are fun. They had a couple like little twists in there where it's like, oh, it turns out this guy's probably evil, but no, it's actually this guy who's evil, and this guy's good, and it's very enjoyable. What, King's Rule hasn't seen Hocus Pocus?
Wait,
I've seen
what?
Hocus Pocus. King's Rule said that's on his list. Hocus Pocus is on his
You haven't
list.
seen Hocus
I-
Pocus?
I've seen Hocus Pocus. What are you doing, King's Rule?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
No, but it was an enjoyable movie. I
Okay.
enjoyed watching it. It was very nice,
How adorable are the frickin' Pokemon though?
very adorable.
How
Pikachu
badly
was
do you want a
adorable.
Pokemon? I mean, you're just like, oh, they're so cute.
They are very cute. I was not personally enticed to want a Pokemon, but I could see why
Really?
other people do.
Oh
Yeah,
my
because
god, they were so cute.
I'm
Oh,
at
but did
I'm
you
at
see
this
the
point.
Eevee? Ah,
Yeah, that was very cute.
you want a Growlithe?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We gotta get King's Rules report
Oh, I like this. How
on
have you
Hocus
not seen
Pocus.
that
Yeah,
with King's Rule?
yeah. Special guest King's Rule.
Wow, wow. I mean, now in all fairness, like, I don't know that Detective Pikachu is, like, the most, I guess, lore accurate for Pokemon, but I figured it would be something fun, cute, and recent that would let you see
Yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah. It was enjoyable. It was fun, and I'm glad I watched it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, but I've reached this point where I can like separate out like when I watch stuff, I enjoy the thing, but I don't necessarily feel the need to buy products from it.
Uh,
Whereas when I was younger, yes, King's Roll. I've seen Tron. I've seen the original Tron a couple times. I've seen Legacy like at least half a dozen times. I've seen Tron Ares twice in theaters, and I've watched Tron Uprising
okay,
several times. Not enough times. Tron
so
Uprising. I've seen Tron Ares. I saw that in theaters twice, King's Rule.
oh my
I'm ne
gosh,
I'm
I
probably
know.
never going to experience a Tron movie in theaters ever again,
No, you're
so,
not actually.
yeah. With yeah, with how that's performing, from what I've heard, it's not gonna happen.
It's been canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been canceled.
yeah.
Um,
Yes. Twice in theaters, yes.
like, so what I heard, um, like, what I heard being reported was that, like, theatrically, we're not gonna
Mhm.
see any more Tron.
Yeah, which
But,
is
the
very sad.
parks and stuff and merchandise and all
Yeah.
that still.
You know, maybe we could get a TV show. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Continuation of Tron Uprising. Tron Uprising, which, they canceled because it wasn't doing well because they moved it to a midnight airing, and it's the most amazing show ever. It's I don't care if this is a hot take. Tron Uprising is the best Tron content out there. Better than any of the movies. There, I said it. The movies are good. I think Legacy's still my favorite, but Tron Uprising is my favorite piece of Tron content. Yeah, they were good. Vibes were good. Music was good. My particular favorite scene, I don't think anyone cares if I spoil this movie because I think at this point no one's gonna see it anyway. But my particular favorite part of this movie was when Dillinger Systems hacks Encom systems, and you actually go along and you follow the Dillinger Systems programs as they go into hack. The soundtrack was good, the scenes were good. That was like that was one of the few like proper grid moments. It was overall a great movie, but yeah. Yeah, that part was my favorite part. And yes, it was good. Yeah. I will also say I went to see Tron Ares to support the franchise that I love. Not not because of any particular actors, although the cast was all very good. Some better than others. Yeah. Yeah. And I will say if they ever do decide to bring Tron back, whether it's to the big screen or the small screen, they can do it in such a way that the particular lead actor does not have to be involved. They could do it because I know that's been one of the main reasons why many people aren't going. That's yeah, yeah, yeah. I will still encourage people to go and see this movie, if nothing else, to support the franchise. We don't want the franchise to go away because Tron is amazing and has so much potential for more. And I want to see more. I want to see more Tron. And go tell Disney to bring back Tron Uprising if they really want something to succeed. Yeah. Yeah, Tron was good. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. It was also like a decent blend of like elements from the first two while also adding their own concepts for things as well. It's all really good. Yeah. But yes, I did watch Detective Pikachu and it was an enjoyable movie. And so the next movies, because we're going to do two that I'm going to watch. We're
Okay,
picking two.
but to specify, one of them you're deciding to see.
Yes.
You're not being told to see.
Yes. So the first one is It's a Wonderful Life, which I've never seen before. Somehow it's eluded me. We picked that one because we felt that many of you would say that I need to see that movie. Many of you out there in the chat, the viewers, the replay gang. And then the other movie.
Wait, why did you just say ugh?
Wow. And then the other movie, which when Amberlia and I chatted, we talked about it briefly. The other movie I'm going to see is Scrooged. That's the movie I'm choosing to see.
Okay,
Because
just
it
just
sounded
so you know,
interesting.
I don't think it stands up. I don't think
Yeah,
it I
it
don't think
sounded
it aged
interesting.
well.
It sounded interesting, so I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. Yeah.
Emmett Otter. Wait, is that real or did you just make that up?
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Oh, black and white or color?
Oh no, that's real. Came out the same year as Star Wars.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
That's. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of good Christmas movies we could pick from, but yeah,
Oh, you okay, you like I Scrooge. I grew up on it. So like I like
yeah,
it.
yeah, and I
It's it is for people who don't know, it is a wacky take on A Christmas Carol.
yeah, and I looked it up, and the premise seemed interesting enough, so I'm gonna watch it. Because why not? At this point, why not?
Yes, it's a Jim Henson film.
Yeah, it's Muppets.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Um, we've made him
You're
watch Gremlins.
Yeah, you're about a year late,
Yeah.
Dice Guy. I watched it
That was
last year and I enjoyed it.
that was last year's Christmas movie, I think.
Hmm. Yeah,
And you'd already
yeah,
seen Die Hard, so we couldn't make you do that one.
yeah. I've only seen Die Hard once in full because it's popped up on TV plenty of times, but I have seen it.
You've seen The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, I've seen The Wizard. There's a story behind that actually. So I didn't see The Wizard of Oz until fifth grade because my fifth grade teacher was obsessed with The Wizard of Oz. And towards the end of the school year, he had us watch it in chunks over several weeks.
Mhm.
So that's how I watched The Wizard of Oz. It was a good movie. Yeah, my fifth grade teacher had perhaps an unhealthy obsession with that movie. Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. So we've got your next movie. Z.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Next two movies.
So how about we start covering retiring sets?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Let me do the things. Do the things on this thing and then this and then this thing. So we are going to chat retiring sets today. We're going to talk about
Yes.
at least some of the retiring sets for 2025. So let's get back to here. We're going to go to this thing. I need to change the caption here. So first off here, we have the Brick Tap Lego spreadsheet for all the retirement dates ever. I'm going to post a link here. So it's a global document. You guys can check it out as you see fit for all the retiring updates. They update it every month. So if you can look over here in the change log, you can see all the new stuff that's been added and all the changes every month. So you can keep an eye out for any sets that you might be after, and you can look at what new releases, you can look at recently retired, sorted by theme, or sorted by retirement date. And there is a lot of stuff in here. So many things. There are quite a number of sets. I haven't even done a count, but there are quite a number of sets retiring this year. You got Animal Crossing, Brickheads, City. Sadly, most of the City space stuff is going. That's really sad. Classic, Creator, DC, Despicable Me, Disney, Dreams, Duplo, Fortnite, Family, Friends. There's so many themes. Gabby's Dollhouse, Icons and Ideas, Marvel, Minecraft, Ninjago. So many Ninjago sets. That's so sad. Sonic, Star Wars, Technic, all so many themes, lots of things. And sadly, we don't have the time to go through them all. We would be here. We would end up doing our first ever 24-hour stream if we went through every single set on this list.
Yeah.
But I have selected a handful of sets, kind of notable retiring sets to be on the lookout for that you all may want to snag up. And of course, as we discuss these, if you all out there in chat think of anything that you want to discuss, any retiring sets, feel free to put it in the comments. But we are going to start with this one, Lion Knight's Castle. This one is
Mhm.
retiring. This one's been out since 2022. I actually got it that same year. I do have it over that way. $400, 4,500 pieces, just about. Amazing set. Very, very well done. I really enjoyed this. I built this while watching season 1 of Andor. I built it the entire time. But yes. Yeah. So this is big castle set. We're likely not going to see something like this ever again as like a standard release Lego set, or at least not for a while now with BDP going on. But this is sad to see it go, but it's a very nice set. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think of like too much to say with these retiring sets, but
Yeah. Well, I think the point is to kind of like call out a few that people
yeah,
may not realize are, retiring. Um like I
yeah.
so and TJ, I'm so sorry. I'm like absolutely going to mess with your flow here.
Hmm.
Um but I'm going to send you in the thing here. One that is retiring that I
Hmm.
absolutely, if you're like, this is one of those really great Friends sets. Um, my daughter built it. It's
Yeah.
really great.
Oh, Amberlia, you you wanna know what?
What?
I I didn't even need the link. It's already up.
Oh,
I
sweet.
knew I knew you would want to talk about it, so it's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right organized. Lion Knight's
Yeah,
Castle, Medieval Town Square, Viking Village. Pretty much
yeah,
anything with Lion Knights or Black Falcons is going. I think everything with
yeah,
Lion Knights or Black Falcon stuff is all retiring. So if you want either of those factions, now is the time. I've been ordering a few Black Falcon parts here and there myself
yeah.
because I like that faction.
And
Yeah, it's
there's a lot like so in Friends, like there's a lot that is retiring, but I would say like a big one that not to miss though is Andrea's mansion.
yeah, yeah. We can
This is
go
a
to this one.
fantastic, like a fantastic set, honestly.
Yeah. Well, well, like the Wolfpack torso is retiring as well, Josh, and so is any set with the Forcemen for that matter, because they're only in the Lion Knight's Castle currently. But who knows what Lego will do? They could bring back other stuff, but it seems like they're very much keeping Castle to BDP with, well, we have the creator set that's currently available, but I think that and the vending machine, where we have those other two new factions, are largely just to have minifigure parts available so that people can use them in BDP. That's my theory at any rate. It may not be true, but that's what I think is happening. Because Lego seems to like making castle after castle set in BDP.
Yeah.
But yeah, Modern Mansion looks great. I have said that this is an amazing set. The only reason I haven't bought it is because I'm not a city builder. If I were a city builder, I would be all over this thing, but I'm not.
That's
So
fair. That's fair.
yeah,
Yeah. No, this is a great set. Um, you know, like I don't know, like I mentioned it before how the episode of Friends that goes along with this is super cute and like you see the mansion like in the show and it's
hmm
really kind of fun. But yeah, this was super fun. My kid loved building it. Uh, I wanted to build it, but you saw the price. It's not exactly a cheap friend set. So ended up
yeah,
going with something for her to build. And she was so into it. Like, I think she would have forgotten to eat. Like, she was just building and building. And we're like, it's been a few hours, honey. You should come eat something. Uh, so it was just a fantastic build for her. It just looks great. I feel like the pictures don't really do it justice when you see it in person. It's really cool. um,
Yeah,
little working
looks so
garage
good.
door, all the fun little accessories in there. It's super, and I mean, like, these parts, these like, the awesome translucent pieces and stuff is just fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to see if I can get a lifestyle picture. Yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah. It's a great set. It's an absolutely great set.
Yeah, looks fantastic. And actually, that story you had about your daughter reminded me of a Christmas Day when I got the Republic gunship.
Uh-huh.
And back in 2013, I was so immersed in building it, but then I had to drag myself out of my room to eat because I was so hungry because I just forgot to eat. You know. But yeah, this is a very nice set. If you don't have this already and you want it, if you got a city, it's out there. I would recommend going for it. I think it's not a set to miss out on if you're a city builder.
So, in your list, do you have Diagon Alley?
I haven't pulled that one up, but I certainly can.
It's sold out. Does that mean, like, that's it?
Ooh, it may mean that that's it. You may not see it again. I saw that with Medieval Town Square. I saw that that was sold out, which makes a lot of sense actually because Lego had it on sale in October, at least here in the US. I don't
Yeah.
know if it sold out before or after the sale ended. It might have sold out after the sale ended.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, as these some of these sets may already be gone. I think I actually
Yeah.
remember Diagon Alley selling out earlier and not being reported on.
Yeah. 'Cause so that
Yes.
means, like, they're not obviously, they're not producing more, so you're gonna need to find it somewhere else then, I assume.
Yeah. I would Diagon Alley has been around since I wanna say 2020. Been around for a while, so I hope that everyone who wanted it was able to get it, but if you don't have it yet, and that's the danger with some of these sets, that's why you gotta be looking now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's
'Cause
part of the
the
reason why we wanted to cover this now was to kind of call out some stuff that maybe is retiring, but, give people time before, like, the Black Friday sales and everything when people are gonna be picking this stuff up. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like that's, I mean, the Hogwarts Express, right? That one is, leaving as well.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, I'm kind of looking here at, like, the Hogwarts icons, like, that's kind of a big set, like, those
Yeah.
are those are leaving.
There were a lot of big sets in a lot of categories.
Yeah.
Another one I'm gonna bring up here, and this may actually be a surprise to some, is the Blacktron Renegade, the set that I purchased a 4th copy of last week, is retiring after only a year on shelves. So, that's it's a very nice space set, and I'm surprised they're retiring it so soon. It's very, very sad actually that they're retiring it so soon. This is an amazing set, and it's very well done. So, Lego, I don't think has run any sales on it recently, but um, but I know Target has. Target's run some sales on it recently, so I'm sure other places will too. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Call of the Blacktron wouldn't be around until 27, 28, or whatever the original date was. Yeah, the original date was 2028. Was originally when this was set to retire, the end of 2028. So it's very sad to see it go a lot sooner than that. But yeah, I just looked confirmed the list. 2025. They they took 3 years off of its lifespan. I'm guessing because it didn't sell as well as they hoped.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very sad because I love the space stuff because that's where I got started in Lego even before Ninjago existed. Because I got into it a little bit before then. Started with Space Police 3, and while Blacktron wasn't something I was originally into, its space really drew my interest. I really liked the faction, and yeah, it's sad to see it go. Because it's a very nice set. Yeah, that's one to be aware of. Deals are happening on some of these sets already have deals going on, so it's good to be aware of them now. Look around at the various stores that are selling these sets and look for the best deal you could find. Sometimes better deals emerge afterward, but it's never a guarantee with retiring sets. Sometimes sooner rather than later, because better to get them sooner rather than later, because you never know when they might disappear. Yes,
Yeah.
the Renegade's a very nice set. The Alienator alt build's very nice too. I have, 2 copies beyond the first two. The first two were just to build the main build and the alt build. The other two, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. There's some rebrickables that I want to try, and then maybe I'll just part them down eventually because they'll be useful for parts. But yeah, it's sad to see this one go because it's a really nice set. Yeah, seems like the classic space fans are loud but few in number. Yeah, yeah, and I hope Lego does more space stuff in the future. All the city space, or I think most of the city space stuff is retiring. I think only the interstellar spaceship, the little $20 spaceship, is hanging around. So it's very sad to see all of that go as well, because that was kind of our major source of space. But yeah, sadly, Lego is retiring it all. To it. Wish I bought more Blacktron guys on pad before we got Yeah, yeah. I was originally not going to purchase a fourth copy. I was just going to stick with 3. But then standard pad got taken away, and so I was like, well, I should probably have a little bit more of the printed elements, and I wanted to get a few more figs. So I caved and bought a fourth. Figure I can do 2 alt builds. Parts will be useful. But yeah, I was fortunate enough organized that when the Blacktron GWP, the Blacktron Cruiser, I think it was called, when that GWP was around, or at least like slightly after it, the torso showed up that first time, and I ordered like 20 torsos. So so I was able to get it the first time around, but I really would have liked to get some of the printed elements that are in here, just off of Pab. Yeah, so that's the Blacktone Renegade. 2 modulars are retiring this year: the Boutique
Yeah.
Hotel and the Jazz Club. Retiring them both. That'll leave only the museum and the Tudor Corner of what's currently available, plus the new modular coming out next year. So, yeah, I can't. Which one is the newer one? I think, yeah,
The
the
tutor.
Jazz Club's the newer one.
Oh, the
Oh,
retiring.
yeah,
Sorry. Yes, of
yeah,
the
of these
retiring.
2. Yeah, the Boutique Hotel had to have been, what was that? So that was 20. This was what, 2022, I'm guessing? And then this Jazz Club
So
is 2023.
that was our last corner modular, right?
No, Tudor Corner was our last corner
Oh
module.
my god, it's right behind me and I forgot it was a corner.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, so if you're a modular building collector, these are both sets to keep your eye on. I think sales have been going on at some places for these. Um, yeah, so both very nice sets, both very nice modulars. I will say I like the Boutique Hotel a little bit more than I do the Jazz Club, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
both both solid sets.
I almost pulled the trigger on the boutique hotel. I thought about it and
Yeah,
then I didn't.
it is a nice one. It is a nice little set. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is getting. I think at least for some of us, it's getting a little bit more difficult to purchase Lego modulars these days because we have Lumi Bricks and other alt brands doing very similar things for roughly half the price and with lighting, or maybe like 2/3 the price sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can get beyond the just like some of the differences in some of the alt brands, then it's yeah.
Oh, I'm behind on chat because I was looking up stuff. Did you cover the chat,
Yeah, I'm keeping an
Jay?
eye on stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was going down the list just to double check that there was like that I everything I want to talk about.
yeah.
So,
Also, hi Draco. I acknowledge Draco's comments, but I don't know if I said hello, an official hello. But hello.
yes, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, those 2 are retiring. And then continuing on modulars, although a little bit different, Ninjago City Markets is retiring as well. The biggest and most expensive Ninjago modular is retiring.
While you can.
Just a moment. Sorry. Uh, yeah, it's a nice set, and I think it was organized, asking for for PBJ and I to manifest a deal in this set. Yeah, last year when Gardens retired, they put that on 20% off. I think that'd be nice to see here too for markets as it nears the end of its shelf life. It's a it's a big set, but it's a very nice set. Very enjoyable build, lots of nice references, lots of great character inclusions. Yeah, it is great. It's a great set. This is a TJ recommended set. Although to be honest, so is Blackshot. Yes, it's a good set. This is a bit big of a modular, and there is kind of a bit of an empty space back here compared to other Ninjago modulars, but it still is a great build, and the inclusion of the cable car is really nice. Pretty sure Legos don't always done a deal on the Ninjago City modulars on Black Friday before they retired. Yeah, I don't remember far back enough to remember what happened with City and Docks, but I think I've heard that there were deals when those went away. But yeah, I definitely remember Gardens because I picked one up for Skrills because she missed the online sale. Yeah, so yeah, it's a very nice set, and it pairs very well with Gardens. Also pairs very well with Workshops. I think Workshops and Markets are meant to pair well together. I think they do a great job and look very nice together. So if you have Workshops, if you're planning to get Workshops, I would also recommend owning Markets to go with it. If you are able to do such a thing. But that's not the only thing for Ninjago, because I wanted to pull up a couple other Ninjago sets. I was trying to keep it down with Ninjago stuff for the retiring sets, but I couldn't help myself because these next two are very, very cool and probably the best versions of the respective categories that we're going to get for a time. Cole's Titan Dragon Mech retiring at the end of the year. Wow, Amberlia. Wow. And on Cole, too. You drop out on your favorite ninja. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so Cole's Titan Dragon Mech, $100 for this set. This is retiring at the end of the year. This is an amazing mech. This is probably the best Ninjago mech that we have ever had. The Fire Knight mech that we have in the background here is also very nice, but it's not quite in the same category that this is. At least that's how I feel, because they devoted a bit of the build to the stand. But this massive sword, massive blades, massive mech, I get it, except there's other stuff blocking the way. But it is an amazing set. And if you're into mechs, I know many Lego collectors are also into Gundam. This is an amazing set. It's an amazing set, great deal. If you can find this on sale, it's an even better deal. I know Alex picked up one recently. It's very nice. If you're into mechs, if you want biggest, most epic mech for Ninjago, this is the set to get. This is the set. Quite amazing. And then on a similar vein, we have the best dragon, in my opinion, that Lego has ever produced in the Source Dragon of Motion. I believe this has gone on sale once already. Maybe it was on Lego, maybe it was elsewhere. But this one, $150, 16 pieces. This dragon is absolutely huge. I can't actually show you guys this dragon because look at that. That thing is massive. I'm gonna get it. I can show you this one. This dragon is absolutely huge. And if you want a dragon, if you want a really cool, amazing dragon, look no further than this. But try to set it down without breaking it. Yeah, it's an amazing build, amazing dragon. It Much like the mech, it is the ultimate dragon for a Ninjago collector or a dragon collector. If you're gonna get one Ninjago dragon and you want to go all out, this is the dragon to pick. This is the dragon to go for. So both of these, if you're into sets of the respective categories that they're in, are both really good options. All right, Amberlia, come back in because we're about to talk about a set that you like very much. The Ghost.
Aww.
Yeah, the Ghost is retiring. Ahsoka's shuttle is also retiring. Thought I'd make that known as well. But yes, the Ghost is retiring. Amberlia has it back there. Can we see it? Can we see it in Amberlia's setup? We're going to zoom in. Look at
Yeah,
it.
but
Look
my
at it
little
in its case.
people, they fell.
Aw.
I have to, Jason and Hera fell. I have to put them back up. But I want to be careful. But yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, I have that set as well. It's somewhere in my Lego space. But yeah, so this is retiring at the end of the year. Very sad to see it go because it's a very nice Ghost build. Very, very good build.
You know, did you have on your list, because I just wanted to mention it because I think it's already sold out, the Sanderson sister, the Hocus Pocus one?
I can search it up.
Yeah, because that one is already sold out, and that is
Is it
that's on the
really?
list. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. I didn't have this on the list. Yeah, there's a multitude of sets on the list. Couldn't pick
Yeah.
them all, but yeah. Yes,
Well,
this
yeah,
set is
no,
sold
but
out.
that's like, that
Wow.
seems like one of the bigger ones.
Yeah. Yeah, $230 for this one. 23 16 pieces. Very nice set. I did see this movie. It was very enjoyable, but ultimately I did not feel I needed a Lego representation of it. It was done very well. Yeah. Yeah, but that's wild. Yeah. Some of these you never know with some of these. Some of these can sell out before we really get close to the retiring day, before the end of the year. And then some things may hang around after if they're not selling well. You really never know. Oh, nice, Draco. You got it for your wife on sale. That's very nice. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, there's plenty of things retiring. I think the first year or so of Animal Crossing is retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you have on your list, but only because I'm sort of torn on this, but the Mighty Bowser is retiring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mighty
That's
Bowser.
one
There
that
it
I've
is.
like considered.
Yeah. It is really nice, and if I were to get anything Mario, it would be something Bowser related, most likely. This is a bit too sizable for me. I'd probably want to go for something that's a bit smaller. But this is a very nice display piece, very nice set. Look at that. And it's already on back order
I know.
for Lego, and it was apparently at Target, but it sold out according to Organized. Yeah, Organized, the day the Target sales all came up, Organized decided to enable everybody and post about them. Yeah, Organized, the master enabler. Yeah, this is already on back order, so get it while you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I assume you have like the Daily Bugle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, there's so many things I keep forgetting. There's so many things out there that are retiring. It's
Well,
impossible to keep
and
track. But
like
yes,
I feel like these are ones that, first off, the Daily Bugle's been around for a while. So
yeah, I think
anyone
what
who's
is it,
been waiting,
2021?
who's been waiting to pull the trigger, like it's now. It's not out of stock. It is here.
Yeah,
So that's
still
good.
available.
Yes, still available.
Yeah, 350. Yeah, this has been around for a while because I remember when it was originally 300 or the big
Oh,
price change.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
Ooh, Tone Guard, you got Wicked 40% off and Dark Falcon 20% off from Target. Very nice. Wicked 40% off this early? Wow. That's that's surprising because that set only just released in August.
Nice.
The Dark Falcon I can understand because that's been out for a year now, hasn't it? But yeah. But yeah, Daily Bugle, another amazing set. Even beyond the Marvel stuff with all the Marvel figs, which are really great lineup of figs, some figs we're probably never going to get again, or maybe drastically different versions that we'll get eventually. Who knows? Uh, Even besides that, it's usable as an office building in the city. You know, just do a little bit of modifications. Don't even have to do a little bit of modifications potentially. Yeah, it's very well done. Excuse me. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. If any of you have any other sets out there
Um,
that you can think of,
the Razor Crest, right?
yes, the Razor Crest.
Yes. And the X-Wing Starfighter.
Oh yeah, yeah, the UCS X-wing. So yes, the Razor Crest. This has been around for a while. It's
It has.
honestly, it's slightly surprising to me that they're going to retire this now, right before the Mando movie. But there are also rumors that they're going to come out with a play scale Razor Crest, and maybe they don't want the two to cross over. So who knows? But this is a very nice UCS set. Available now, $600. Yeah. Let's see. PBJ says Disney Castle is retiring. This one? Yeah. Yeah, we can even consult the list. Yes, it is this one. The Disney Castle. Here, let me close out some of these tabs. Don't need them all if we're just going to keep searching. But yes, Disney Castle. This big one here, $400, 4837 pieces.
And the Beauty and the Beast one too, right?
Is the Beauty and the Beast one retiring as well? No way. I don't see it in here. Snow White's retiring. I don't see Beauty and the Beast.
You didn't see Beauty and the Beast in there?
Yeah, hold on. I need to
Oh,
switch
ignore
the
me.
screen.
Ignore me. I was that's 2026. I saw December 31st, but then I missed the 2026 part.
Yeah. Okay, the Lego website is deciding not to cooperate with me. Maybe it's back. Yeah.
Yeah. And all the Ahsoka sets I think are retiring as well.
Yeah. Well, they retired the E-Wing last year.
Yeah.
Then is Peridia retired? Yeah, Peridia's got to be
Yeah.
retiring this year, hasn't it? Here, let me scroll down to Star Wars because we can also look at this list. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few
Yeah, it's
so I think the takeaway
I don't
is
see Peridia on
definitely,
this list.
you know,
I see
what?
yeah, I see the Ghost. See the Ghost. I see Ahsoka because I'm sorting by retiring date, so
What
I
are you
don't
looking
see it.
for?
Duel on Peridia. They might be keeping that around. They're definitely keeping the battle pack around, the Night Trooper battle pack.
Oh, maybe I saw that. Ahsoka
Here, I'll keep
Tana's
it here.
Jewel on Peridia?
Oh no, it's here. I just noticed it. That
Yeah.
I was looking for Duel on Peridia. I wasn't looking for the
Yeah.
Ahsoka Tano in front of it.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, there's a lot in Star Wars that's definitely
Yeah, we've got a few
retiring.
different Star Wars sets. Another notable one is the Imperial dropship versus Rebel Scout speeder. That's a very nice like Battle Pack Army build set.
Yeah.
In fact, if that's sold out, that might even be sold out. Let's see. It was on sale. It is sold out because they put it on sale in October,
Oh,
so it's already gone.
it's gone.
Yeah. I only got the one copy. That's all I needed. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Nice.
there's a bunch of stuff. These two sets are currently available sets that are just a bundle. Epic Battle set has a few different things, and this thing has a few different things. But yeah, the Coruscant Guard gunship. If you want Commander Fox, Pink Commander Fox, or if you want Palpatine and Padme. Oh, the Onyx Cinder. Oh wow, the Onyx Cinder from
Yeah. Yeah. By
Skeleton
the
Crew.
way,
Sad to
such
see
a
that
great
go.
show.
Yeah, it was a
And
very enjoyable show.
and the one girl is the next Slayer.
Yeah, which is very
So,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and according to PBJ, I look like Neil.
That's funny.
Yeah. What else is up here? Yeah, plenty of Ninjago that's retiring. Sad to see some of it go. Of course, already mentioned Ninjago City Markets and a couple other sets, but they are retiring other stuff. A couple of surprising retiring sets from this year include the Dragonian Storm Village, which I think is a really solid set, and also the only way to get Stormsuit Zane with his mask and everything. And then Roz and Aaron's Super Stormjet. I'm surprised they're retiring that so soon as well, because it's a pretty solid set. The rest of these, though, have been around for at least a year. Apart from the spinners, they usually retire the spinners after 1 year, sometimes even sooner than that. Egalt is another one because Rontu is currently on shelves, one of the two Dragon Masters, and Egalt and Rontu are both the Dragon Masters. So if you want them to pair together, then and you haven't got an Egalt, best to do that. I'd also say for Ninjago in the smaller category, Young Dragon Ryu. Let me see if I can find that. Ryu. This one, much smaller set. Wow. Amberlia, why do you leave every time I talk about Ninjago? Oh, it's sold out. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know this was sold out. That's crazy. But this one, if you can still find this set in places, this is a solid little Ninjago set that gets you the three main characters, Aaron, Sora, and Ryu, of course. Gets you a Wolf Mask Warrior as well. That's always a nice inclusion. Yeah, but this is a solid little set with the important new ninja. I mean, there's other new ninja like Wildfire and Frack, but these three are like our core main characters. So if you want the core main characters, this is a good set to go for. But yeah, lots of good stuff. The Dragonstone Shrine. Oh my goodness, another really great set. Here, I'm gonna search that up too. Amberlia, you should come back come back in. I don't know what else to say. There it is.
Oh, well, no,
Dragonstone Shrine.
I wanted you to get your,
Yeah.
do your
Yeah.
thing. Get
This
your
is another
Ninjago
another
on.
really nice display set. Yeah, there's a lot of good Ninjago retiring this year, I feel. The season 3 stuff is all fairly nice, but there's a lot of good stuff in the season 2 wave. That both the summer and the winter that I would recommend to people. The Dragonstone Shrine has been on sale consistently for a while in other places. I think it went pretty low at Costco and other places, but at Amazon maybe as well. So yeah, this is another TJ recommended set. It's a very nice one. And you don't necessarily have to be into Ninjago to get these things. But I do want to search up something else. Let me see. Is it not retiring? Oh, it must be retiring next year. Oh, the Orient Express is retiring. That's interesting. There's another one. Orient Express. Hopefully with the correct stickers and prints. 300. Pretty sizable set. For the Orient Express enthusiasts and or the train enthusiasts. It's out there for all of you. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. Gosh, I thought the D&D set was retiring this year, but maybe they added another year to that because I don't see it here. Unless I'm blind, which I've already proven once today. Yeah, Santa's Post Office, it looks like one of the Winter Village sets is retiring. So that's going to go away. It's Tempted by the Dragonstone Shrine. It's a good set, Tongard. TJ Industry, I'm trying to limit the number of Ninjago retiring sets that I have. There's so many good ones. That's the problem, PBJ. There's so many good Ninjago things that are leaving shelves. You know, and there's going to be even more that leave shelves next year, sadly. But yes, kind of skipped over Marvel. Lots of Marvel stuff, it looks like, retiring as well. Lots of different things. The Marvel sets kind of vary in range of quality. Like we have like the X-Men jet, which was a decent set, but very much overpriced. It looks like the No Way Home sets, Final Battle and the Sandman Final Battle, which connected to the main set, are both retiring at the end of the year. Sad to see those go. Plenty of Minecraft. Miscellaneous has a lot of holiday things retiring. Santa's Sleigh, that's kind of sad to see that go. Yeah, lots of stuff. Decent number of Harry Potter sets. I think some of like the because they've got the whole castle system currently going on. I think some of those smaller sets are either retiring or have retired. So if you want to complete that castle collection, something to be on the lookout for. Even a couple Gabby's Dollhouse sets. And then, of course, a wide variety of friend sets. Lots of good sets in here. Especially if you're a city builder or if you collect friends. Any number of possibilities exist here. I know that one of these, I think, was it the restaurant and cooking school?
That's super cute.
Yeah. That came out this year, I think. It's crazy
I
that
don't
some
think
of these are.
so.
Maybe it was later last year. Restaurant and cooking school?
I mean, maybe. I didn't think so. I thought it'd been around for a little bit.
No, it came out this year.
Oh, interesting.
It's really random. Yeah, it is one of the things with these retiring dates is it's really random how Lego retires them. You know, some things, get like 2 or 3 years. Other things get 1 year like this, like Blacktron. It's very odd. And there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it. I mean, with some of like the bigger sets, the icon sets, the idea sets, it makes sense to kind of have those hang around a bit longer. But when it comes to play sets, some things retire really quickly, and it baffles me. Lots of Duplo retiring, Dreams. It looks like most of the Dream stuff is retiring, apart from anything that's in the latest Summer Wave. So be on the lookout for any of those because Dreams has some really cool elements, some really cool figs. Lots of Disney retiring, a decent amount of Disney retiring as well. Despicable Me, DC, which really should just become Batman. Although the one non-Batman thing, Superman Mech, is also retiring, which is, makes no sense, but that's Lego. Peter, yeah, these sets, most of those are going away. Even the modular galactic spaceship, which like Blacktron has only been available for a year and has already gone, or is going to be going. Some of the soapbox cars, are also retiring. Those are going away. Those came out earlier in the year. I know that there's the whole soapbox tastic thing that goes on brick tastic over in the UK, so you may want to get those if you intend to build more of those types of cars. Speaking of the UK, hi KO, welcome in. KO, what if I get a bunch of dots and then you greet Amberlia so friendly? Wow. Wow. Wow, KO. Wow. But yes, hello KO. Cover retiring sets. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff in C as well. Bit of construction here and whatnot. Fortunately, they don't put construction as part of the sub theme. Brickheads, yeah, we're back at the top. Animal Crossing, a lot of the earlier Animal Crossing sets are retiring. I think it's all like the first year. Like the portfolio is too vast these days to retain more sets longer. Yeah, they're releasing so many things nowadays. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Is my voice
Okay,
coming out some?
so it's not just me. I totally thought my Bluetooth was like being wacky.
Is my
Because all
voice,
of a sudden you
my
started
mic's
sounding
not
like that.
cooperating? Oh my goodness. Yeah, if it continues to be bad, I can try dropping out and dropping back and coming back in.
I think it's getting better.
Yeah. Let me see. I could switch my mic briefly. See if that helps. Like switch it to one, and switch it back to the regular. So yeah, that'll change my voice for a moment. We'll see if that fixes anything. It might not. But might as well attempt it. Yeah. I don't know if it's getting any better or worse. Because I don't hear it on my end.
No, I think it's better.
Okay, that's good. Okay. It's getting better, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, lots of sets retiring at the end of the year. Of course, if you want to browse the full comprehensive list, or if you want to, for example, pick a specific theme, you can go by order of theme to look for the sets that you want. This we're going through the retirement date, so we can see all like the stuff that's currently retiring. So we don't have to keep skipping stuff. But yeah, this is a really good resource for keeping track of retiring dates. But yeah, it's good stuff. Lots of retiring sets. So if there are still retiring sets on your list, keep an eye out. Yeah, I was mentioning Bricktastic and Soapbox-tastic KO because all the Soapbox cars are retiring. Yeah, that might have been where my voice cut out. Yeah, but lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Yeah, lots of good things. So yeah, that's kind of like our overall comprehensive review. Amberla, I don't know if there were any other retiring sets that you wanted to cover.
Um, no, I think that about covers them, right?
Yeah, it's a good overview of some of the more major retiring sets, and of course, best to look at the retiring spreadsheet. Which let me post a link to that again. Just gonna post it out in the chat. That's a resource that you guys can use to keep track of retiring dates. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Got eyes on 3 Ninjago dragons KO. Nice.
Nothing in the retirement for me, honestly.
Yeah,
Um,
I've eliminated everything. Blacktron was kind of the last thing
I
that
mean,
I wanted.
I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah,
Although,
I've gotten it all cleared out, thankfully.
odd little note here, because you
Hmm.
were talking about some of the Gabby's Dollhouse ones that are retiring. Um,
Yeah.
the Gabby's Dollhouse movie is actually rather cute.
Well,
Just
fair
throwing it
enough.
out there. It's actually kind of cute.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, so let's transition to the things. Yeah, yeah. So that was our look at retiring sets. There are any notable retiring ones that you wish to put in the comments if you're part of the replay gang? Make sure to put it down below in the chat. And also, hello again, replay gang. Thank you for watching all the way to this point. And if you're down there on the YouTube side, be sure to like the stream and subscribe. And if you're on the Twitch side, make sure to follow and turn on notifications on whatever platform you're on. Helps you get notified when we go live, which is every second Tuesday of the month, and then towards the end of the month when we do releases. Yes. Yes, thank you all. Yeah. Yes, that was our look at retiring sets. Lots of stuff. So many things. Yeah. I did not have a rant today. I got close to a rant today. Semi close. Yeah. When we were talking more Ninjago news. Yeah. I recounted my bean experience, which was so much fun. Yeah. So yeah, Amberlia, what are you going to be
Yeah.
up to in the coming weeks?
Uh, nothing. No. Um, no, I've got I definitely need to get some organization done because time is ticking when it comes to my modular. Not my modular, my mocks. Hello. Um, and so I know I've got to get things organized because every time I want to start working on one, I'm like, oh, but do I have this piece? Do I have that piece? And I don't want to buy a bunch of Lego I already have. So that is really, really what I've got to do. I've got to focus on that. So that's going to be a big thing for me. And yeah, yeah, like keeping busy, focusing on that stuff. But maybe a stream, you never know, you never know. More than likely not, but you never know. What
Yeah.
about you,
Make sure you're
TJ?
make sure you're following Amberlia on Twitch because you
Sure.
never know when she might stream. Turn on notifications because you never know.
You never
It could
know.
happen. It could happen. Yes. For me, I will continue doing my usual Monday night streams. I talk the latest Lego news where I just talk about anything and everything. Just talk about what's current. It's not like here where we only talk about things we care about. And then building, currently working on the Temple of Celebrations. After that, we'll see. Because we're getting close to my birthday, so I've got to do a birthday stream, and I plan on starting the Temple Bounty for that. So we'll see.
That's what I could do. Wait,
Yeah, you could do that.
I could do a birthday stream.
Yes, you could.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Mm.
Because my birthday is on your stream day.
This is true. You could.
Can't do a birthday stream.
Yes, you can.
No,
And
I'm a
we
stream. No,
could just swap days,
no.
or you could join me on my stream.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. I'd consider
Yeah,
that.
you can do that. Yeah, because you have, of course, have the open invite, and then yeah, so besides, I don't know, my brain just wow. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of being on other streams, there is Breaking with Friends, of course, which is every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, hanging out with Fab and Chris. I stream my own channel at least once. You get that every week, okay? Yeah. And then as far as Clicking Bricks goes,
Yeah.
our next episode, we are planning on it being the 22nd of November, where we will be covering Insiders Weekend slash Black Friday releases and GWPs and promotions and sales and all like the deals and things that are going on the
Yup.
Lego website
Yup.
during
Yup.
Insiders Weekend and Black Friday. And I think we said 11 a.m. Eastern is when we were planning to do that,
Sure.
the
That
time of
works.
day. Yeah, 'cause that's right after Brooks Bricks and his Saturday fun stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what we're planning to do. So make sure to tune in for that. We'll talk more about the enterprise. We'll talk about all the sales and deals and insider point stuff. Um, by that point, we'll already be like immersed in the Insiders Weekend sales and deals. So all I will say is check the sales page, check the offers page on the Lego website because that will tell you all the information, once all that stuff gets revealed. We don't know how soon beforehand that stuff will be revealed, but it's
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. If Amberlia wants to set up her own stream, I'll do that. Out of 1 million stream per week. Wow. Wow, KO. Yeah. But yeah, we will be back in basically a week and a half to
Yeah.
do Black Friday releases, and there won't be a December releases because Star Trek is really the only thing that's releasing for the rest of this year. So
Yeah.
as far as we know, there's nothing releasing December 1st from Lego. So there won't be anything to cover. So instead of December releases, you get Black Friday releases. So
It
that's
works.
that's what the Lego's chosen to do. So yes. Yeah. So we will see you guys then. Until then, thank
Yes.
you all so very much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're on. Wow. Wow. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny, aren't you? Yeah. You guys think you're so amusing. Sigh. TJ sigh.
All right, we should go before it
Yeah.
gets worse.
Yeah. Before we do that, we should find someone to raid.
Yes,
And
yes, we should.
find someone to say hello to.
Grogu
Let me
cannot
check.
protect
I'm,
you.
I'm looking at what people are doing. We're checking on the Twitch side to see who's out and about, who's streaming. Ooh, I think I see a good option here. Let me. Don't think she's ending, so we can go there. Yeah. Anyway, because I say that, yeah, there's lots of good Lego options out there. Lots of great people. But I have spotted someone who I want to raid, so I think I'm gonna raid them. We're gonna go and raid Medusa. Medusa Asudum. Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of good people. My my following list is like clogged with a whole bunch of things that aren't Lego related. But yeah, government. All right, I've got the raid ready to go. I can start that as soon as we're ready. But yes, thank you all for watching so very
Yes.
much. Big hearts
Thank
to all of you.
you. Thank you
Gonna get
all.
the raid started. Uh, yeah, be sure to stick around for the raid. Supports us, supports Medusa, and it's always nice to say hi to another member of the community. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. We will see you guys for Insiders Weekend Black Friday releases stream thing. that we end up doing at some point. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling on as I attempt to do things. Yes, thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you
We
all.
really appreciate it.
Bye.
We will see you guys.
Bye.
We will see you guys next time. Bye.